Man, y'all not gonna believe this one. Y'all not gonna believe this one. Imagine minding your own business when you get arrested for aggravated kidnapping and rape. Spend 5 months in jail just to find out that the police had misspelled your last name and had a typo on the year of your birth. And the guy that they were supposedly looking for and trying to arrest was already in jail. I cannot make these stories. Y'all would have to pay me. I never want to pay for anything ever again for the rest of my life. Let's just watch this. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think. It's Ricky Rich of Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
In a Fox 13 investigation, a man sent to jail at 201 Poplar for months, all because of a single letter in his last name. It is a mix-up that cost Anthony Robertson months of his life, and he's only telling Fox 13 about what he went through. Fox 13's investigative reporter Kayla Solomon joins us in studio. Kayla, 5 months behind bars. This is all over a letter?
Yeah, Darcy. Now, a warrant for Anthony Roberson, who you see here on the left, it was for aggravated rape and kidnapping. It turned into Anthony Robertson, the man on the right, being taken into custody. It took 4 months for him to be released.
I just see like marshals like with the shield up, like with rifles pointing, they like, put your hands up and come down the steps.
Anthony Robertson says he moved to Ohio a year ago, but in February of this year, he was told there was a warrant for his arrest out of Shelby County for aggravated rape, kidnapping, and other violent crimes.
All I could remember saying was, no, sir, y'all got to have the wrong person. That's not me.
Robertson says he was held in an Ohio jail for a month and then extradited to the jail at 201 Poplar, where he remained until July 3rd. He was in jail for a total of 5 months.
It was just like detrimental. Like that was sad. Like every day I got up, every day expected to lose my life in there on some charges that had absolutely nothing to do with me.
The mix-up, an active warrant out for 36-year-old Anthony Roberson, a repeat offender who has been indicted at least twice for rape and kidnapping. And here's the next twist. At the time of Robertson's arrest, Roberson was already in custody at 201 Poplar and remains in custody today. But 39-year-old Anthony Robertson, also with a December birthday, was still not released.
It still triggers me, like, to see officers just coming towards me, even though I know I haven't done anything. It's just like affecting me, and I think it's going to continue to affect me for the rest of my life.
Since his release, Robertson says he's had trouble returning back to his regular life, including losing his job and dealing with PTSD from his time in the jail. His record is now expunged, but he's now asking for help from attorney Andre Wharton to hold the right people accountable. Wharton says they're filing a lawsuit.
The claim, if you will, is going to be largely about the balls that were dropped. If you got an individual in custody, I would imagine some human error took place, and I know we're all human, but at the end of the day, the person who ends up suffering when there's a human error is usually a human being like Anthony.
Now, you heard Wharton talk about human error here. I attempted to find out more information on where the potential mix-up happened. The sheriff's office sent a statement explaining how the warrants process works, pointing out that warrants are issued by the courts and all personal information is included on that warrant, as well as fingerprints. Criminal court says they have no record of Robertson, which makes sense since it was expunged. The DA's office says they are looking further into this. Fox 13 will continue investigating what led to Robertson's arrest. Darcy?
It's just horrible. That man lost 5 months of his life. That is Fox 13's Kayla Solomon reporting live tonight. Thank you, Kayla.
They would have to pay me to oblivion. Now, to be fair, they similar in age, name, I mean, come on, Robertson and Robertson. I've never even heard the last name Robertson. Um, and just based on these pictures, they do look a little similar, right? But that's no justification for him being locked up for 5 months. I mean, if they had just, even if they had just arrested him, which we've seen before. I did a video where they walked in on a guy that was working his restaurant. He was a restaurant owner. Walked in, snatched him up, put cuffs on him, and took him to jail in front of all of his customers, based on, I can't remember. I think it was based on his first name. It wasn't even, his last name was completely different. He kept telling, and he told them, like, y'all got the wrong person. My last name is such and such, and they had to let him go, obviously. But in this situation, it's like, how do you get arrested, booked, and sat in jail for 5 months? And I know he didn't just say nothing and just sit there, right? Like, so everything that he was saying had to have been ignored. Nobody went, and I just like, where does that happen? I don't even a little last statement they said there about how the processing works, like, just doesn't make sense as to how someone can be in jail for 5 months. It just, while you have the right person at that. And who's this guy's lawyer, right? Like, where's all this paperwork that was just wrong? I need my money. I need my money. I need that. Right? Got fired from my job, taken away from my family and friends for 5 months. Probably behind on my rent or mortgage for 5 months. He didn't mention it, but people get evicted off of that. People get their homes foreclosed on off of this type of stuff. Pay this man and fire everybody involved in that process. Unacceptable. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, it's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.